Hey guys, welcome back to Pixelmon. So, off screen I went and actually made myself a map and actually went and just mapped out every area we've been to before. Pretty much starting from, well, obviously my house. We got the mountain biome in this direction, we've got that little desert there, another mountain biome behind it, desert over there. So now I probably will never get lost in this stupid snow biome ever again because I seem to somehow manage to end up in different places from it. Don't know how I keep managing that, but whatever. So there's one of the jungle islands I went to. It's actually a different jungle from the first one I went to. I didn't actually know that for the longest time until I actually mapped it, and I'm like... So yeah, well, yeah, I didn't even know I was going to a completely different jungle the entire time. Whatever. That's not really important right now anyway. What is important right now is, you know, working on... Probably training up our Pixelmon. That should probably be priority. So I think it's still, yeah, it's still double tap. Keep forgetting that this isn't quite 1.7 yet. So I keep thinking there might be some 1.7 controls. For those of you who don't know, in 1.7 you can use control to sprint, which I probably won't be using too much anyway. But yeah, that's right, I also sorted out all my chests off screen because it was getting kind of ridiculous. I also made a bunch more Pokeballs because I kind of needed them. As well as some Dusk Balls, because why not? So what I think I'm going to do now... I think I'm just going to go straight to the PC, and I think I'm just going to have a ton of Pokemon on me. So I think I'm just going to grab myself a new starter. There we go. Poliwrath, you're cool and all, but I kind of want to play with new starters a little bit. Do I keep Jolteon? Depends. I don't think I have any items on my Pixelmon according to my bar, so in theory I could switch them all out. I might want to keep Charizard. I definitely want to keep Dragonair. I'll go with Turtwig. Just let me throw my Jolteon with the electric Pokemon for now. Take Turtwig too. And there we go. How big is this Mudkips anyway? Decent size. It's not massive, but you don't need a massive Mudkip. Okay, so I should be able to do a swap out on this guy and be able to level it up very, very quickly. That's the plan anyway. Aqua Tail, even though it's not 100% accurate, is pretty good. Okay, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I believe it evolves at level 16. Bide. Not even sure if Bide works properly, but I'll try it. Exactly to level 16. There we go. We're already evolving. I honestly think there might be a bug in this version where Pokemon get way more experience than they should. Because, in all honesty, a level 4 should never get that much experience. I'm pretty sure it's a bug of some sort. Also, they fixed the evolution, I think. I'm using a slightly different version from what I was before. I'm not using the original release. In other words, of Pixelmon, was it 1.5.2? Or 1.5 in general. I think this is like 1.5.7 or something. Or is it 2.5? I think it's 2.5 actually, never mind. So basically I'm using the new updated version. I think this is 2.5.7. Pretty sure. I can always check that in the mods folder, but don't feel like it. Well, I do feel like fighting Havers as Vulpix. Come on. Will you hit... I'm so bad at aiming, apparently. Let's use Water Gun. That actually didn't do that much. Oh well. Should be able to kill it. Done. Yeah, there seems to be a bug with fighting stuff that's way stronger than you, where you just get way more experience than you honestly ever should. I don't really mind the bug that much since it helps me a lot with training. I also really want to fight this Laren, but it's probably not going to end well for me if I try. Screw it, go for it. Go for it, Dragonair. Wow. You're a mega douche. Wait. Okay, for a second I thought I saw a shiny Numel. I'm just blind. Don't mind me, people, I'm just blind. I thought for a second he had blue on his back. Nah, it's definitely green. Oh well. For a second I thought it was shiny. Because I was going to go and just straight up catch a shiny Numel. I don't even care if they're not even good. Shinies are shinies, and you always go for shinies. This thing just refuses to be... I'm just going to get closer, because otherwise this is never going to work. Really? My god, you don't want to be hit. There we go. Just as I was about to give up. And, wow, that almost killed me. Yeah, let's just go ahead and not die. Yeah. Sounds like a good plan, actually. Hooray for not dying. And we should probably go and fight stuff. Just go and fight this stupid Laren again like I was going to do in the first place. And we'll try Dragonair one more time, even though it's probably not going to end well. Will Aqua Tail do more damage or Dragon Rage? I'm going to go with Aqua Tail first. Now we'll go with Dragon Rage. I think Dragon Rage just does slightly more damage at this point. Boy. This is not going well. It's completely fine though, because we have a ground type. With no ground type moves. Fuck, I forgot about that. Actually, this is very bad. I don't know why I'm going with you, but... Do you have a steel type move? Yeah, you have Bullet Punch. It's not gonna help in this situation. Whatever. At least it's better than not very effective. There we are. Foresight. That would be useful anywhere else except for here. It's only good for hitting ghost types, to be completely honest. Not exactly something I really need right now. Earth power, very important. I think I get rid of Feint Attack. It had a good run, but in all honesty, I kind of need a little bit more power to me. Some Beldum here. More Clefairies. In all honesty, Beldum really aren't that rare. I shouldn't have bothered spawning it in that one time, but then again, whatever. At the time, I'd wasted like 20 Pokeballs and I was at the end of my patience, as would most people be. Like, the only thing that should take like more than 20 Pokeballs is Legendaries. To be completely honest. Oh boy. I guess Metagross would be kind of a pseudo-legendary, but in the same way that Dragonite's a legendary. They're not real legendaries, they're just super hard to find, I guess. And therefore have stupid catch rates. Another Laren. These things I think right now are currently among the strongest commonly spawning enemies in the mod. Which actually is quite useful because they are really good to grind against. Not actually, you know, grind against in the sexual way, but like in the training way. Basically. Should probably never grind against stuff if you're doing it in the error way, because it's kind of... like, unless it's consensual. Because, yeah. Probably not the greatest if you're doing non-consensual stuff to things. I just got a ton of experience. And I have a chance to get even more experience. I'm going to get greedy here, because I have my strongest Pokemon currently out right now. My Charizard isn't going to be able to do much to this thing. Oh, it seems to have attacked me. Well, that's why I have Marshtomp first. Are you serious? Are you serious? A legendary No. No way! No fucking way! Oh my fuck. Oh my fuck. This is actually the first time I've ever fucking seen a Moltres spawn naturally. There's no way. Yeah, no way. No fucking way. What the fuck? What the fuck? My god. That's kind of really awesome. Okay, please don't hit the mill tank. Please don't hit the mill tank. If I hit that mill tank, that would be really stupid. Okay. We finally got ourselves a legendary. As far as I'm concerned, this series is now over. But that's the one thing I wanted to do in this series, is catch a legendary. My god. I was not expect. Wow. Words. I need to make words for commentary. By the way, that's one of the new update features. If you update to the new version, it will tell you now if a legendary spawns somewhere. That is kind of awesome. You can toggle that on or off. But by default, it's set to on. That's pretty damn cool. And in all honesty, if that had not popped up, I would not have turned around. I would not have seen that legendary. Wow. Now I know for a fact that there's no height requirement for legendaries to spawn. Because for the longest time, I thought I just wasn't finding them because, I wasn't on top of the mountain or something. Turns out I just wasn't finding them because I'm just terribly unlucky. And that's a boss grappler. Go for it. Speaking of which, I think they've upped the level of the strongest tier boss Pokemon even further than before. I believe now... Really, Pidgey? Really? Yeah. No. I can't fucking believe that happened. I still can't make words. I still cannot make words. That's how unbelievable that was. Yeah. Should probably switch to Dragonair. This is not going to end well for one of us. It's level 64, Jesus Christ. Please. Wow, it's faster than me? Wow, it was faster than me. This is all of a sudden not good. Yeah. I didn't get anything from that. They still didn't fix that bug. They still didn't fix the bug where if something self-destructs or explodes, you literally don't get any boss drops. That's fucking stupid. Because beforehand they would drop stuff fine. In fact, you still technically win the battle. But because of the new boss drop system, if the Pokemon kills itself, apparently, you don't get the boss drops. Which is silly. And that's going to cost me a trip to the Pokemon Center again. Oh, boy. I kind of want to go to the jungle now and just hang around there and see if I can get the legendary Mew. Even though Mew's... Well, I guess Mew is a legendary. I just feel silly calling it the legendary Mew when I've actually... found another one fucking off-screen in a different world. It's freaking... I don't know why, but I seem to always find, freaking Mew if I find a legendary Pokemon. I'm never looking for Mew. I'm never looking for it. I mean, sure. Well, at least not after I first initially found it when I was looking for Moltres, but that's the first time I've actually got one of the legendary birds to spawn for me. That was quite nice, to be completely honest. There's a Quilava over there. Should we try him? I think we probably should. Actually, half wondering if Moltres only spawns at sunset or sunrise. Because the sun was saying when it spawned. Huh. Can I hit? Thank you. I wasn't even sure if that feature where it tells you that stuff is spawned in was actually turned on automatically or not. I actually assumed that it would be turned off automatically and you can turn it on, for servers and stuff, but apparently it's just turned on automatically. Which is actually kind of helpful. But even so, that's... Still can't believe that happened. Still can't believe. The disbelief is real, if you will. I wonder what kind of moves it actually knows, to be completely honest. That's a giant-ass Miltank. Jesus Christ, that Miltank is huge. Do I even have a Miltank in my Pokedex? Hang on a second, let's just check this. Gen 2, that's after 150. Flaffy. I think Miltank is closer to the end than it is towards the beginning. 250 is the original 2 gens, right? Yeah. I was wrong about that. There's the stars, so yeah, we definitely don't have a Miltank yet. I can change that. I actually kind of want to change that, to be honest. Still interesting. I'm going to try Dragon Rage. 40 damage is a little bit too much. Whatever. Forget it, I don't really care about Miltank either, but it was just a giant-ass Miltank. I wanted to see if I could catch it. This one's clearly smaller. Like, in all honesty, I'm probably not going to bother trying to catch Pokemon that I don't give a shit about at this point, even though I did say I was going to complete the Pokedex, but granted, you can't really do that right now because not all the Pokemon are implemented. And also trades and that, but whatever. Because Miltank is so damn common, I think I'm just going to wait till I find, like, just massive ones, try to catch the massive one. Are you massive? Is that a green thing? Nah, it's just grass. I thought for a second I saw a green worm. I was going to be, what the hell is that? You're pretty big. You're not as big as the last one, but you're pretty big. You know what? Screw it. Let's go for this Miltank. Hopefully you have 40 health or more. You do. That's good, because I can Thunder Wave you. And Pokeball, and let's use the Dusk Ball. It's nighttime. It's probably a complete waste of a Dusk Ball, but whatever. Apparently not. It just decided to break free. Let's try a Pokeball. Because why not? Wow, it worked even less. Did they probably have the catch rate again? Just out of curiosity. Because Miltank aren't rare. Clearly. Like, in the games, they're a little more rare, and I think they're more difficult to catch, but there's no reason that I shouldn't be able to catch a level 13 Miltank. There we go. Second Dusk Ball attempt to work. Still can't believe I found that Moltres. And, like, look at how many episodes I needed to wait to even find one. And to think that if that message had not popped up, I would have probably not seen it, because I would have continued in this direction and up there, because it spawned way back there, and it would have completely despawned too. By the time I got back. I'm just not lucky at finding stuff, apparently. Thank God for that message, because I would have completely bypassed him. I've probably said that about 5 times by now, so I should probably stop saying that. Yeah. We'll do Swap Out again. Swap Out to something that can't possibly be killed by it. Bullet Punch. Bullet Punch isn't actually that good. Zen Headbutt, then. There we go. I could probably take on this Graveler. Maybe. I only have Water Gun, which isn't great, but... Wow, I actually didn't kill it. It's literally got like 1 health left, doesn't it? Oh boy. Well, I think I'm... Is Marshtomp 32 or 36? For it to evolve into Swampert. Can't remember, to be completely honest. Huh. I'll go for the Newble. If I can hit the Newble. Wow, I don't know what happened to my aim between like the last time I played and now, but clearly it has not done well. Also, this Marshtomp doesn't exactly have the best special attack, clearly. Take down, a move that I really don't want. I'll replace Growl. I thought I replaced Growl with Bite earlier, didn't I? That's weird. Whatever. We'll just ignore it and pretend it's normal. Giant-ass Aeron. Sure, let's fight Giant-ass Aeron. It's definitely not shiny. In case you're wondering, shiny Aerons have like a green on your side, I think, and I think red eyes. I think pretty much every Pokemon in this mod has a shiny equivalent at this point. That's right, I'm still wearing my Halloween skin. I keep forgetting I'm wearing my Halloween skin. Because what happens is usually I'll change my skin and then I'll just never bother changing it back. That's usually what happens. Might go back to the Chrono skin soon. Or maybe I'll make a Christmas version of it. I don't know. Making my own skin takes a terrible amount of time. Granted, I do have the base template for the Chrono skin, so I could just edit that, but that seemed like a damn shame. Well, I guess I could just keep the original file. That would probably be the smart thing to do. Now let's see whether or not it is level 32 or not. It's definitely 36, isn't it? Son of a bitch. You know what is 32? Turtwig. Turtwig gets Torterra at 32, I'm pretty sure. Or is it 34? It's one of those two. It's not a very high level. Oh boy. Speaking of Pixelmon, by the way, they're working on completely redoing a bunch of things in the mod. Such as allowing Pokemon to spawn in air, rather than on the ground. Which means they're basically going to be recoding all of the flying types so that they can spawn in the air. Which, at first glance, seems interesting, but what if they spawn at the very top of the world? And how do battles work if you're riding your Pokemon in the air? Like, just out of curiosity. Like, does it automatically cause you to fall off your Pokemon if the Pokemon you're fighting with dies? Because if that's the case, that's instant death. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of stuff tweaked with it, I'm sure. Like, they'll probably make it so that Pokemon that are flying can't spawn above a certain elevation so that they end up spawning all on the roof of the world. And they're also probably got to toggle or tweak the spawn rates significantly because when you think about it, the majority of the space in the Minecraft universe is actually air. The vast majority is air. Like, this is like what? Y 60 something? 66, and we're a few layers above the ocean. I think 64 is usually where the ocean is. Let's see, 65, 64, 63 actually in this case. So basically, from 63 and below, it's all like pretty much solid in caves. And it's mostly, you know, filled with blocks and or water. But above that, it's literally like 90% air. What the hell is that over there? That's a boss Hitmonchan. I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, that's definitely a boss. That thing is ridiculous. It's like fucking Attack on Titan. What the hell is this? Fuck. Get fucking Captain Levi here. Call the fucking captain of the guard. What the shit is this? Got a fucking free meter class over here. God damn. Like, seriously? Fucking seriously? Okay. Switch aerial maneuvers to deal with the free mirror class. I really hope this thing doesn't have Ice Punch, or I might be very, very screwed. Alright. And we're done. Titan exterminated, and we've got ourselves a Safari Ball, which I don't even think would even do anything. I got a bunch of useless crap. Like, a legitimate amount of useless crap from that, too. Oh, boy. Well, there's another, Quilava, I guess. Struggling to remember what it was called. I wanted to say Cyndaquil, but it wasn't a Cyndaquil at all. Like, in all honesty, I think I know pretty much most of the Pokemon evolution names. Pretty much. At least up to Gen 4. Gen 5, not so sure. I could probably get the Gen 5 ones if given enough time, because I am a little bit familiar with the Gen 5 starters. I'm just not super familiar. Up until I played Diamond in my spare time, I honestly don't think I even knew the names of like any of the Gen 4 Pokemon outside of like Piplup. And I think like Chimchar. Like, I didn't even know what the grass type was for Gen 4. Turns out the Gen 4 grass type is probably the best grass type starter ever made. Probably. I haven't played Gen 5 and onwards yet, but in all honesty, Torterra, as much as it's not the coolest thing ever, it is a very, very unique type of ground and grass, which makes it double weak to ice, but whatever. It removes its fire weakness. It's kind of awesome that it does that. Also makes it, like, pretty resistant to poison. So it's now neutral to poison. It literally takes away a lot of the shitty aspects of grass types. Because I believe grass types actually have the most weaknesses normally. And the worst combination ever is grass and poison. Because what does the poison type give to the grass type? Well, immunity from poison? I guess? Except, like, no one really ever uses poison types. So, why? What else does it give it? A weakness to psychic. That's great. I guess if Sabrina was a hard enough gym leader in the first place, if you don't know what the hell you're doing, if you picked a grass type in Gen 1, I pay you the fool because those last handful of gyms in the Elite Four are not going to be kind to you. Just saying. The Elite Four is not kind to people who choose grass types, nor are like the last 5 gyms. Grass type advantage, I think, only lasts for the first 2 gyms, and afterwards it's grass type disadvantage. Pretty much. Electric gym. I think electric type's actually. Grass is actually neutral to electric, I'm pretty sure. So, electric gym, whatever, no advantage, no problem. Then you have the grass gym. That's a problem. Psychic gym. That's a problem. Poison gym. That's a problem. What else can we name? Fire gym. Oh, that's a problem. And then the Earth gym, which probably not a problem. Except I can't remember if Nidoking in Gen 1 has a poison type or a ground type. I think it might be a poison type in Gen 1. Because I don't think they had dual types till Gen 2 and onwards. And also I've been walking around doing nothing recently, so I should probably go fight something. Like you. You'll give experience. Time to do the swap out Dragonair. I'd honestly like my Dragonair to have a better move than Aqua Tail. Like, Water Pulse would be very nice. I just got killed. Yeah. That happened. Marshtomp is really not fast. I'm 1 level above where I evolve. What move am I going to miss out on because of that? If I miss out on something like Earthquake, I'm going to be very upset because... Actually, I don't even know if this thing learns Earthquake. I might. I know it learns Hydro Pump. I think it learns Water Pulse. And I have a Swampert. Muddy Water, there we go. Muddy Water is very fun. Muddy Water is pretty damn good. Do I replace Water Gun? Tackle. Decisions. I'll replace Tackle for now. I don't want to have all Water type moves because that would put you at a disadvantage in cases where I need something that isn't a Water type move. Huh. I have a few options to fight here as well. Now I think I'm going to do the swap out, and we're going to use Turtwig to, you know, do some swapping out, get some experience, etc., etc. All good. It's all good. Can I go for Brava? Can't go with Dragonair. Dragonair is busy being dead.